This next question comes from our friend Bubble Whip, who says, "Hey Ramsey, thanks for answering my questions before." Bubble Whip is a repeat questioner. "I have a question about using the heavy bag or hitting pads. I notice some MMA fighters like you use boxing gloves with the heavy bag. Shouldn't you use MMA gloves instead, since that is what you're going to use in the ring?" Thanks. Now get out there and train. You too, Bubble Whip. You get out there and train too, man. So that is a very relevant question. We should, in theory, train as close as possible to the sport that we plan to compete in. So why is it that so many MMA fighters, including myself, often use boxing gloves when we're working on the heavy bag or working on the pads? Well, very simple. When you do the high volume of bag work and mitt work that you need to do to be a proficient mixed martial artist, you are going to be hammering your fists so many times into those hard surfaces that if you are wearing fingerless MMA gloves, the grappling gloves, all of the time that you do that, you're going to damage your hands. The first thing you'll notice is tearing up the skin on the fingers right here. And you might think, well, I know how to punch with my knuckles. Yeah, you do. But as soon as it compresses into the bag, your whole hand squishes into that bag. And you do this hundreds and thousands of times, yeah, it's going to tear up the skin on your fingers right there. Additionally, when you keep doing this day in and day out, week after week, day after day, year after year, the less protection you have on your hands, the more wear and tear you're going to take. There are ways to hit hard, solid objects barehanded, sometimes, and to do it safely without serious repercussions for some people. I say some people because everybody has different genetic propensities to take, to receive, and to repair damage. Not everybody's built the same way. So, the bulk of your bag work, the bulk of your pad work, I would recommend use the boxing gloves to protect your hands, to stop them from scabbing up, and also, again, because if you're doing the high volume of punching that you need to, 4-ounce gloves are not going to cut it. Now, sometimes, the minority of the time, yeah, put on the MMA gloves, hit the bag, hit the pads with it, so that they're not a stranger to you, so you know how it feels. But again, most of the time, most of your bag work and mitt work, use the boxing gloves. The more protection, the better. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.